Hey guys, my name's Logan. I'm a Gangplank one-trick pony. You may have seen me on r/Gangplank mains. I like to frequent there, see what everyone's up to. But anyway, I'm here to talk to you about a couple of things regarding Gangplank. First off, his ult upgrades. Now, Fire at Will is an amazing ult upgrade, without a doubt. It provides great clear, great team fighting ability. Let's say all five of you are mid, you can, and like one of your side lanes is pushing really hard, you ult the side lane, and that prevents you from being 4v5'd. Death's Daughter, really good. True damage, burst, great if comboed with a barrel. Raise Morale, this is seen as the worst Gangplank ult upgrade, but due to the changes and the removal of Thunderlord's Decree, I put that and Death's Daughter on the same ground. I interchange them. Raise Morale, for those of you who don't know, is a huge AoE buff. It gives bonus movement speed well inside of Gangplank's ult, and Gangplank's ult is already the size of a lane. So, let's say you're in a game and you have a Jarvan, Orianna, and like a Veigar support. You'd want to go Death's Daughter second, because the amount of lockdown they have and the amount of time they can sit someone in one place allows for the big cannonball to just drop down and hit multiple people. However, if you're in a game with a Vlad and like a Shyvana, then you're going to want to go Raise Morale. Because if they have a Janna to counterpick the Shyvana, to just disengage him, and if you ult on top of their backline, Shyvana can just run through your ult with a bonus movement speed and wreck shit up. Build. Everyone's going this Bruiser build. Let me look it up real quick. They're clicking the first thing at the top of the screen. No, not that one. And they're saying, oh, it's the Koreans. Oh, the Koreans do this, so it must be good. But in reality, it is very good, but it's not the best. They go Triforce into Yomu's if you're ahead, Sterak's if you're behind, followed by a GA, Phantom Dancer with your pair of boots. Now, it's a great build. You do a lot of damage, you have a lot of survivability with GA Sterak's. But if you're up against, let's say, a Malphite, Maokai, some really tanky guy, it's not the best build because you don't have any percent armor pen. You have to look at your game and think, how do I win this? Also, Ancient Coin is not the best starting item in every scenario. I was watching Nick Jojo's stream, fucking great guy, I love him. And he was saying he doesn't bring Ancient Coin into Jace because it's too hard of a matchup, which I completely agree with. But, at the same time, if you still run like Klepto with just random shit into Jace, like Klepto into Sorcery, you're gonna get stomped. The best thing I did was I took Klepto, Perfect Timing, Magical Footwear, and instead of Cosmic Insight, I took Celestial Body, which is 100 health permanently, but minus 10% damage to champions until 10 minutes in, followed by Second Wind and Conditioning. Second Wind is my favorite mastery other than Klepto. To me, it just offers Gangplank this survivability in lane that he's never seen before. And I got flamed because I took Celestial Body. But if you take anything other than the tankiest shit you can get against a Jace level like 3, you're gonna get destroyed. you just have to see your games in a different way. Like, don't see it as, oh, every game's a klepto game, 10-minute Triforce. See it as, okay, I'm up against a Jace. How can I make this better? I was thinking, I can't really proc klepto that much on Jace unless he goes in on me, which will cost a lot of my health. But if I were to take Unsealed Spellbook, take Exhaust first summoner spell, then I'd have a great early game, maybe even swap conditioning for Iron Skin. I'd have a great early game, and then I could trade out Exhaust for a more team-oriented summoner spell like Teleport, or hell, even Heal, if my team really needs it. But yeah, it's just every game is something different. You can't play every game like you played the last 100 games. Gangplank is one of these champions that he's so powerful, but if you don't know how to play him and you don't know how to adapt to his gameplay and his lane, if you don't know how to play versus his lanes and you don't know when he's weak and when he's strong, when you should take this, when you should take that, then you just need to practice more and you need to learn more. And that's all. Another thing, if you go Inspiration into Sorcery, you get adaptive stats. So that's 22 AP or 13 AD, plus 20% potion and elixir duration. But if you go into Resolve, you get 20% potion and elixir duration, and an extra 145 health, no adaptive stats. So if you buddy that with Spell Thieves, you get mana regen and all the gold proc on your Q, which doesn't seem like much, but that's 45 gold first thing in lane, and every time it comes off cooldown, that's another 15 gold, which adds up to quite a bit. I've never gotten more gold on Ancient Coin than I have on Spell Thieves. I don't know why. Another thing is, this early meta is really quite poor for Gangplank, even though he's so good because Klepto has helped transition his late game into his mid to early game. It's just not the best. So taking all these late game runes will kinda screw you, but it'll also give you survivability for the games that do stretch out to late game. And sorry for ranting a bit, but that was pretty much all I wanted to talk about. Thank you for listening if you did, and good luck.